Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys have really been struggling. Just 2 wins over their last 8. Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado. It's Shedeur Sanders.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might have considered that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week than ever did nearing the end zone.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Bisbee once more. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. Devontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And they punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a 1st-round pick back in April's draft.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, isn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
To throw is Ward. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point in the season. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. There's Chris Olave. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They begin with a carry for Blue. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. When you look at the Saints defense, they've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run by Bigsby. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw is Sanders. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
A loss of 5 yards.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Taken in at the 22. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
26-yard line.
Come on, ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And the Cowboys first down.
Let's go now.
First down, and they go right back to Blue. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. They still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They go draw here. Blue. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
3rd and 10.
Get it. Back 80.
We're scoreless after 1. Started the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Ward. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's Sanders. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Let's take it at around the 40. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set to go once more. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. And his numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season. The drive starts with a run by Blue. And then maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They go again with Blue. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Saints territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3 yards. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Here's a give left side, Blue with it. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That's good for a Cowboys.
To throw, here's Ward. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Throwing now, Ward. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
And his kick is indeed good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go play action now. Sanders. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker. Complete. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. This will be caught by his big wide receiver. 2nd catch for him today, and they'll wind up a 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's 3rd down.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throwing, Sanders. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
31 yards on the punt there. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I have no idea how many yards I have. These guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little space and then come across the middle because in their mind they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Here's Ward. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Quincy Riley on the coverage.
Here we go.
Again, it's Ward. Can't get away, and he's taken down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. The 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Ward. Completes this one to Pickens. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Over to middle, complete. That's Ramirez. Now we're signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And this one is right through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense is struggling a bit putting it in the end zone, they're still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. That's complete to DK. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now. So halftime straight past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix.
Come on. Ready.
They start the drive with a give to Blues. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run again with Blue. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 73 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
The Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Blue. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The tackle by Captain Simpson. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this throw incomplete. From the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to hit his target long. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Handoff, Blue running right. They'll get this down to the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And a tough slide. Maybe a yard. Stop short of 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Moore. For the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. On play action, Ward. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Come on, set! Cougar 19! Ready?
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready, break!
They'll come out in the pistol.
Ready! Bronco 80! Unlock right! Ready!
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
just shy of the goal.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Oh, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point. And this is going to be a delay of game. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. And this is no good. They didn't even get there. Not a good effort at all. And our score remains the same. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball is going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Sanders. Olave over the middle. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Now Sanders. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Christensen. 10 yards, good for Saints. 1st down. Final minute now for the 3rd quarter.
1st down, New Orleans.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Sanders to throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Miller. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Down. Cowboy, ready.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. Here comes the Saints punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff, Blue. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. From the 37, they work on second and 6. To throw is Ward. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This offense so far on third down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. They hand it off. It's Blue. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Back to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
It's second and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Now Ward from the gun, he'll throw.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That flag, that'll push him back 5. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Still 4th down.
play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play
Delayed
off.
game. Offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a two-score game. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Love the effort there. I mean, to get a field goal block. In this situation, because they knew what was going on, they give up those 3 points there. It's now a two-possession game.
Yeah, that really changes the complexion here in the second half, doesn't it?
It really does, and now you give your team more than a fighting chance and a little momentum. Terrific job by them setting the tone and picking up their defense.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Back to throw. Sanders. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
17 yards. First down, Saints.
To throw is Sanders.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8.
And 2 at the Cowboys' 18-yard line.
Guys, big wide receiver complete.
And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. Ready.
Back to throw again.
The pass. 8 yards on the loss brings up second and goal. At the
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game.
Let's go now. Set up. Mikey, 18.
He's back to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes the catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
He'll look to throw.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and that will force a turnover on downs. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Bison.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Check smash. Pass all 80.
Now Blue trying the right side.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On to give, this is Blue.
That's a pretty strong running there as they take us across the 50 and down to the 44.
13 yards on the play. That's another Cowboys first down.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue.
Well, good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a handoff running for the middle.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
And the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
He went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that one. Who knows?
And able to get inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 about the 4. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
On third down and short, and everything well executed. Allen gets the first down. Charles, who gets the touchdown.
Well, this one provided some good drama down to the very end. That last kickoff return, for a moment thought he might break it, but in the end,